Oh, here we are again. It didn't even feel like 10 minutes since we stopped recording the last episode, but straight off, quarterfinals against Sevilla. No messing about. You know what's happening. We're going Pimenta and Nair in the midfield, and I'm just going to point that out every single time we play, I think, because this is going to be the most important position, and Nair's going to have to step up right now without Janovic around. We've lost a big key, and I think that it's really, really detrimental. We've just struggled to get a 1-0 result in the league against some, unknowns. Everybody's an unknown in that league, let's be real here. We're dominating. Way more comfortable than last year's league campaign. We got Rupel Boom against Sevilla, and it's the home tie first. So let's get on to a good start. Now, these guys beat PSG in the first knockout round. He's going to drop back to Ebersbach. There, Constantin at the front post, pushed away. I'd be happy with a significant amount of key highlights if we can get that done, because what I have seen less of recently is key highlights. And this is good. This is the second key highlight, not even 10 minutes gone. Okay? Hopefully it's for us. It's Plodge into Constantin. Good. This better. Pass it around. Let it be a Rupel Boom chance, please. Constantin across. Winners. Well done, Plodge. Ratioed by Plodge. Doubts! Get in! Get in! It's his 60th goal of the season. It's March. He ain't stopping. Big praise. That's the kind of incisiveness that we need. We didn't show it against Sevilla in the group stage. Oh my goodness, what a save that was. And we need to show it here in the knockout stages. Maybe we're better suited to knockout football. I don't know, man. Goal line technology is there. Thank you for clearing that one up. Didn't clear it up at all. Sevilla have had nothing at the moment. We're slowly creeping up to 10 shots. 6 are on target. Expected goals 1.1. Come on. So it's slightly under what was expected of us. Need to get a few. I just really don't trust Sevilla. I have confidence because we haven't lost to them. I don't trust them because I've seen them beat PSG and beat, Barcelona in the last 2 seasons. Here we go. Ebersbach. Someone be there. It's going to be Pimenta to just keep it ticking. Frogner on the left. It's down. Oh, someone's offside. That's ridiculous. They've considered that offside. If he's in front of the goalkeeper, I understand, but I don't think he is. Let's have a look if he's actually impeded the goalkeeper here. Okay, I'll give him that. I'll give him that. That's a good call. Smart call by the referee. Maybe they fixed that in the game, because earlier on in the game build that you'd usually see calls like that when the player's offside, but he's not impeding with the play whatsoever. It's Woutner. Go on, Woutner. Beautiful ball out onto the left. Julian Constantin. Someone. A little bit more. I just need a little bit more, lads. Flavio just took forever. Maybe a Sevilla away goal. It's going to be their chance, I think. They've kept it in. No, Woutner. Good lad. Doing a job in midfield like I've asked him to. Ebersbach can play inside. It's Doubts. That's what the Ballon d'Or winner does. When all the chips are down, and we're looking kind of defeated, deflated, even though nothing significant has happened to us, just a bit worried about the future. Doubts comes in and makes big, big plays. Just stunned that Man City think that they can get him for 60 odd million. This is a 6-time Ballon d'Or winner. That's just a joke. Great tackle, Koshak. And back up. Stop the away goal. Well done, Minerato. Well done, guys. That was really well played. That was really well played. Can't say anything about that. Sevilla have got something so very special with their squad. Insta highlight. I love the kickoff. I love that kickoff. The mentality to pass it forward straight from kickoff. Winners. Oh, Doubts. Short range. Just not finding the end product there. You see by the goal scorer, they're just not in the same league quality wise. But this 4-2-3-1 that they're running, something is happening that is so magical. So it's working really well for Sevilla. Even though the match stats are clearly saying that we are absolutely slapping them up. Scoreline's not suggesting that. Scoreline's, much like everything else, we're just doing enough. I just don't like it. I don't like that we're just doing enough every single time. When we couldn't turn on, oh my goodness, turn on the jets occasionally. That's why we got the incredible goal difference in the league. Why can't we do it? I'll try and show you the league. Let me try and show you the league. Stop right there. Plus 122 in the league. So we can just immediately, like, when we fancy it, we're scoring 4, 5, 6. But when it's desperate time, go on, Constantin, get in. So it's an assist for Doubts. Constantin finds it. 3-1 Rupel Boom. A little bit more comfortable. But we want more. We're not seeing that instinctive killer Rupel Boom. Eber's back. So, Constantin slightly tired. Doubts slightly tired. Frogner. Martin's got a yellow card. This looks like a very tasty free kick. Top corner. Who's this? Eber's back. Oh, what a save! Tips it onto the crossbar. About 30 minutes to go. I'm going to just try and stretch this out as much as possible without getting players injured. Going to give some praise. Because overall they've done all right. Like, match stats, they've done great. They've dominated. But they haven't put the chances away. Enough, in my opinion. Actually, looking at the expected goals, they've done just higher than expected. Or just higher than average. But we're talking about world-class players here. World-class finishers. It's it! Oh, Woot Nert. That's a great ball, to be fair. Fair enough. It's a good ball by Woot Nert, and Doubts has got a hat-trick. 62 goals this season. One of the greatest players that I've ever had the pleasure of managing in Football Manager. 100%. Let's have Izella on the left, actually. Constantin for Williams. And with that hat-trick, we'll actually rest up Doubts. Because it gives us a chance to play someone else up front and see if it's actually Doubts making this side worse. Because there was a point earlier in the season where the assistant manager was not even putting Doubts in the side. Now, I'm totally against this. I know that the result here will most likely turn out no Doubts is definitely not the cause for the problems that we have up front. Clear, obvious evidence, no key highlights since he's gone off. But something's changed. It might be Janovic. Might have sold him for a bit too cheap. I don't know, man. I honestly don't know. It's a good effort. Nearly finding top corner. And should be full time any second now. Would be awesome to get a fifth. That really would finish it off. No, we just threw it to them. Wicked lads. Come on, full time. Let's not mess about here. Well done. No nonsense defending. That's what you want. World class centre back. He's like, I'm just going to kick this out. Izell is just absolutely smashing this away now. Can we have the full-time result? There you go. It's 4-1. Very pleased. Much better performance against Sevilla than what we saw earlier on in the season. Just noticed that Bayern Munich beat Liverpool, if we can see that. We won't be able to see that. We've got Barcelona, Real Madrid, Dortmund, Man City. Some big ties. Man City look like they're very much through. A Josh Sharp hat-trick for Real Madrid. Wowzers. Schnabel's still around, but he's definitely lost his pace. We have, is that Genk away? In between the two Sevilla games? I think, like, is it comfortable enough to simulate the second Sevilla game? No. I want to give you some bang for the buck on these videos. But I also don't want to leave the guys hanging in the Discord call, so see what we're like. Let's have a look. Guy Guerin. Oh, going up in determination. Nice. I really do hope Guy Guerin becomes one of the first teamers, a solid first teamer for a long time, because finding top quality talent in youth academy doesn't happen that often. He got 2-0. There's an injury to Wootner. What's he? Physio. It's not significant. It's a month max. So, who's next up? Who's there to take the place of Wootner? Cool. That is a good question, isn't it? Probably Enio Alfonso. Maybe Zanetti there, the 21-year-old. They're both 21. He's good Mazzola attack. 3 stars Mazzola support. Probably just for the fact that he's been at the club for a longer amount of time, I believe. I will probably give it Zanetti. That's Man City and Real Madrid going. My goodness, Josh Sharp single-handedly just tore down Barcelona. Stegman's got sent off. Where have we seen that before? He went to Real Madrid for £58 million. I think we're playing Real Madrid, aren't we? I'd very happily take Constantin against Stegman's on that left. But if he gets sent off, he's not going to be playing. That might actually be good for Real Madrid, all in all. So, yeah. They're saying put Frey in. No, not for me. I'll have Zanetti in, thank you very much. And we will submit that team. So Zanetti in, Wootnert's going out, might miss the semi-finals, maybe. First leg definitely doesn't look like he's going to get there. Second leg he might just recover in time. An away goal kills the tie, really. If it ain't already dead. At this moment in time, Sevilla have to win by 3 goals. We have a world-class defence, of course, so winning by 3 goals is a right old challenge. Last time we lost by 3 goals, probably that Man City game, which we actually overturned in the home match. It's been a long old time since Rupel Boom felt that kind of misery. I think, anyway, this is all coming from memory. Poor Pim. I absolutely adore Pimento. It's a proper get your foot stuck into everything kind of defensive midfield or deep line playmaker on defense. He does not mess about, and I think it was Pimenta at the back post that nearly scored for us. And he's a quality player. Apparently, there's a chance here for someone, because it would have faded out by now, surely. Frogner to Pimenta, Constantin. This is looking all right. Ball's never going to get to Eber's back. Surely something's happening here. Here we go. Vargas. Nah, Restrepo smartly pushes it away. Tries to not do anything fancy and settles for the corner kick. Get Izella and will be Koshak. Am I checking? Yeah, I'm checking that. That's correct. Izella and Koshak back. Ooh, and Doubts nearly through on the other side. End-to-end stuff. Real end-to-end stuff. Look at the match stats. Them great match stats. 3 both on target from 9 shots. Zanetti now. Jesus. I love Pimenta. Just... It's a shame that Sevilla have scored that, because Pimenta's little tackle there will not really be remembered, but I love it. I just love that he throws himself at everything. Alright, we were down to 10 men anyway. Okay, so Sevilla did have a little bit of an advantage, especially in that midfield. Let's get Alfonso in now. Well, I think is personally the best of the other midfielders that we've got. But it just doesn't have that kind of first team experience. There you go, Doubts. There you go, Doubts. What a finisher. What a player. Just glance that on into the bottom corner. Incredible stuff. So they have to, score another 3 now to only get it into extra time. If we score the next, it becomes just this impossible job. But Santos, one of your Rupel Boom players, big blocks thrown in by the defence. Big blocks, and Restrepo, thankfully, grabs hold of it. Slide tackle. Get the slide tackles in. You gotta really give credit to Sevilla. I just can't believe how competitive they are. They are so bloody competitive. I adore them. I'm falling in love with Sevilla right now. Winners, easy. Plodge, not a problem there. Don't know why Pimenta was playing it back. It looked like there was a bit more pressure on Plodge than himself. Alfonso's got an assist. He's making a bit of a difference. He's going to be a quality midfielder for us. And we've got a whole line of centre mids that from like 16 years old all the way to 21 years old that are ready to take places in the first team. Hence why we move on Janovic when a big bid comes on, because there's another one waiting in the wings to take the spot. Got a good player there. Good save! Restrepo, what a save! Let's do the mathematics. They need 5 goals now. It has suddenly become very impossible for them. But my God, aren't they trying? Stats on Ebersbach has got a 7.7 at the moment. 7.7. Coming into half time. Just let this play out. Great match stats. Looks end to end. Not only on the stats, but just through the key highlights. Looks like both teams are just going for it. Let's go and take Ebersbach off, even though he's been playing great. Off the right, so get a little look at Bergueno, who's been around the kind of first team set up for absolutely ages, but I don't think he'll make it a solid enough go of it. I just don't think by the time that he'll get anywhere decent enough, there'll be a younger right winger, I think, at this club that will concentrate on more. And will eventually take his spot, and we'll move Bergueno for profit. That's 4, and this is going to be a penalty kick. There was no contact with the ball. Absolutely none of it. That's what I'm liking. Konstantin's a great dribbler. I'd love to see him against Steegmans. I think that would be an absolute farce. Be such a laugh. Doubts. Sends the keeper the wrong way. It's 7-2 now on aggregate. And right now, looking at it, Rupel Boom have made a great job of this. But it just hasn't felt right for the last 2 months. It has been better since Alfonso's come on, and he's dropping a 7.3 at the moment. He's telling us that Zanetti is not the man. I think Alfonso, another Italian midfielder. Man, we love a good Italian midfielder. Obviously, I think he started out as a Uruguayan. He was definitely from the Uruguay academies. Strange old development path for him. He's probably born in Uruguay, but actually taken up Italian citizenship. Two more subs we can make. Let's have a look. See a bit more of Gabbiadini. Save up Constantine for a bit. We'll also have... Izella's not even playing. So what we'll do, Plodge goes to the left because he kind of play there. Ooh. No, we've already made... Because we were forced into two swaps, of course. Okay, that's fine. So Gabbiadini's working off the left. One doubts. Bergueno. Pimenta, Alfonso, Frogner, Plodge, Kojak, Minorato, and your boy. Probably the best goalkeeper in the world right now at 19 years old, Resrepo. Imagine being that kid. 18 years old or whatever. He might have turned 19, to be honest. But still in your teens. Being so good. Taking over someone who was excellent for this football club. And just going out there and winning the Champions League like it's nothing. Incredible stuff. We might look back on that and I'll point him out as one of the signings of the entire save. Absolutely adore Resrepo. This is going to be full time. He's part of an amazing defence. Really amazing defence. As the strikers have faltered, there's been nothing of the sort from that defence. They just keep on performing. Small little injury for Zanetti. And there we go. Real Madrid against Rupel Boom. The other semi-final is Bayern Munich against City. So we might see a City Rupel Boom final. You never know. We've got a lot of our old players. All right, lads. That, I think, will do it. Not... Oh, yeah. Just to mention, my finances... I'm keeping an eye on because they're plummeting quite drastically. Looked at the expenditure, and I can't see much abnormalities. We are under new ownership, so just keeping an eye on everything. Of course, we've spent a lot on transfers. That's to be expected. We are a big club, and we're trying to act like... Are we a big club? We're the biggest club in the world, reputation-wise, but financially, we're of course not the biggest club. But we want to act like a big club by making big transfers to keep that reputation up and to keep us at the top of the tree. Very strange. Very strange indeed. But it is kind of working. Stay with me because it is kind of working. Right. Until the semi-finals, I'm out of here. See you later. Bye-bye.